Some people don't actually value your kindness. They're just used to it. They've come to rely on it. They know you have a hard time saying no. So the hard stuff always ends up on your plate. They know you're soft-hearted. So after they hurt you, they don't rush to make it right. Because they're counting on it. That in the end you'll understand. You always do. Here's the part that actually hurts. It's not that you helped too much. The day you realize what they wanted was never you. What they wanted was your patience, your gift, showing up every time they needed you to. You thought they valued your kindness. Turns out they just got comfortable living off of it. Some people treat you in ways they would never dare treat anyone else. Not because they don't know better, because they know you. They know you hate making a scene. They know you'll blame yourself before you blame them. So they break promises. They ask for one more favor, then one more after that. They let you carry the short end, just so things stay quiet. They don't do this to everyone. They do it to the one person they know will let it slide. Kind people usually figure this out way too late. Because you keep telling yourself, they didn't mean it. They're just going through a lot. But a lot of the time they knew. They just knew one more thing too, you wouldn't walk away. There's a very specific kind of pain. It's being the one who always shows up for everyone else. They call you pick up. They spiral, you help. They go through something and you're right there with them like it's happening to you too. But the one time you need someone, they're nowhere to be found. It's rarely a loud, obvious abandonment. It's quieter than that. A silence. A delay. A scene with no reply. It's the feeling of having to hold yourself up. Inside a relationship you once poured everything into. Some people only need you when they don't have anyone else to lean on. They were never actually trying to be someone you could lean on. This is where it hurts the most for kind people. Not because you gave, but because you finally see it. You were standing somewhere in their life at a very different spot than you thought you were. Some people don't take advantage of your kindness by demanding it. They do it by making you feel guilty the second you stop giving it. You say no once they get visibly hurt. You're tired and suddenly you're different lately. You say you can't do this anymore, and somehow you end up feeling like the unreasonable one. So you cave. Not because you want to, because you can't stand being the reason someone's disappointed. This kind of manipulation is the hardest for kind people to walk away from. From the outside it looks so gentle. No one's yelling at you. No one's making a scene. But on the inside you're being pulled by something exhausting. Guilt. And that feeling alone is enough to keep good people giving long after they've already run empty. There's a moment that stings in a very specific way. You've put up with it for so long, given in so many times, stayed quiet so often. And then one day you don't anymore. You stop helping. Stop letting it slide. Stop bending the way you always used to. And the first thing they say is, "Wow, you've really changed." Like you're suddenly the problem. But here's the truth. That relationship only worked when you were the one taking the loss. It only stayed peaceful when you were the understanding one. The one who let things go. So the second you stop, everything starts to show. Not because you got worse. Because you're not that easy to take from anymore. Kind people take a long time to call something what it actually is. You keep telling yourself, maybe they didn't mean it. Maybe they're going through something. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Because saying the real word being used hurts more than the situation itself. Because once you say it, you have to look straight at the truth. They knew you were kind, and they used that to take more from your time, your energy, your patience, your forgiveness. But being good to someone doesn't always change them. Some people only adjust once there's nothing left of you to take. So sometimes, healing doesn't start with more understanding. It starts with being honest with yourself. This wasn't carelessness. This was being used. And it's only once you call it that, you finally know where to draw the line.